Well guys, March 15th, we're out here trolling for stripers again. We're getting set up right now. We're actually using the spreader. So I would like to share with you guys, one of my subscribers actually brought it up, that when you're trolling for stripers and you're using lures, you're only allowed to use 3 treble hooks. So I looked it up and I kind of seen something like that. This was brought up to me like in 2009 also. I actually asked the game warden out here one time, and he basically just said, you know what, it's something I'm not worried about. But again, the rule is a rule. So I just wanted to kind of explain that to you guys. So what I did, I went out there and I bought me these little pliers. And what these pliers do is it's real easy to take the treble hook off. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to use this one with 2 treble hooks, and I'm going to take the top one. I'm going to take the front one off, so I'll leave the back one on. So that once I take this one off, it considers 3 treble hooks. So that's what we're doing this morning, and we'll do it on his setup also and see how we do out there. All right guys, so there's 2 on this one. I took the front one off and I got the back one. And that's the way we'll be using them. No matter what, the striper will swallow this. So, and here's the 2 treble hooks. I'll save them because then I'll put them back. And these pliers come real handy. They're made just for these treble hooks, so you could take them off easy. So, and exchange them if you wanted to. Here's this one right here. Same thing. We took the front one off, and then the back one. That one has 2. So total of 3. We're gonna go out there and see how we do. All right guys, we're gonna go out there and try it. I'm fishing with my buddy Rodolfo. Rodolfo fished for sturgeon with me before. So I'm taking them out to catch some stripers. Hopefully we do good out there. Trolling for stripers with lures. Ready?
Ready.
Uh-huh. Alright, so this slough right here is 7 feet, 8 feet deep. As you can see, my speed is 3.6. The reason I have to speed it up is because I always like to fish at 92 on my line counter. 92, I calculate it's 9 feet underwater. And when I speed it up, it makes my lures rise higher. And like that, I don't get hung up. But every slough is different. Like the next slough we're going to is going to be 12 feet of water. Then I lower it down to 2.5, 2.3, somewhere around there, and I'm still fishing 9 feet underwater. Every slough you go to, it all depends how deep it is. Then either you speed it up or you slow it down. All right, so the first slough, we didn't get nothing. We did 2 passes, nothing. We came to the second slough and we're barely starting. So hopefully they're here. All right, our first striper. Trae la tuya para adentro. Oh, no, ahí está bien, así déjalo. ¿Para redes? No, that's a chiquito. That's a real small one. It could probably be a bass. Yeah, it looks like a bass. Look at that. Little bass. Little baby bass. All right. We have one. Ya, está bien, está bien. Ahí está.
¿Está con la otra?
No, ahí está bien.
¿Para redes?
Vamos a ver. This is that spot. Every time we go by, we catch one. Ahí está. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and measure it. And go for another pass. All right, guys, 18-incher. We're gonna go ahead and give it another pass. Every time we go through there, we seem to hit one. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and keep that 18. That spot right there, I don't know why, but every time it's outgoing right now, so I try to go against the water. We went by one time, we didn't catch nothing. I turned around, came back, bam, we hit one. So it's a good spot. Every time we go through there, we catch some stripers. All right.
Bueno.
Levanta la otra, Levanta la otra. Put it neutral. All right. There's weight to it. Ahora sí vamos a echarla. Oh no! Oh, we got two!
Oh, Raúl.
We got two!
Sí, sí está
Look
bueno,
at
Raúl.
that. And look at this, guys. We got it on
Oh, Raúl, está grande, Raúl.
the big one. We got it on the lure that only has one. So the big one, we got it on the lure that just has one treble hook. So as you can see, it will work either way you do it. Well, I know this is a keeper. The other one, I don't know. It might not be a keeper. So two stripers with two rattle traps. It's a nice day. All right. Recio. Recio. Dale. There you go. All right, so we got that one. We're gonna go ahead. Este siendo más quitarle despacito. We're gonna go ahead and measure them.
18 también, Raúl.
All right, so that one's 18, and that one right there. We're gonna go ahead and see how big that one is.
26 and a half.
26 and a half.
Uh-huh.
Good. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and let this one go. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let this 18-incher go. We already have one 18. All right. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and turn around and come back again, same way. See if we catch another 2 more stripers. We could have had 3, but we already had an 18-incher. And on this one, I caught a 26 and a half and an 18-incher. We decided to let one of the 18-inchers go. So we ended up having 2 right now. It's an 18 and a 26 and a half. We're gonna just go do it again, see what happens. That was amazing how I caught 2 stripers, 1 on each rattle trap. All right, another one. Hopefully it's a keeper. Yeah, that's a baby striper. All right, good job, Rodolfo. Let's get them off and release them. That's probably about a 14-incher. All right, guys, we decided to turn around and do another pass the same way. Right now it's outgoing, so we're actually going with the tide. We're trolling with the tide. I like to put my line counter at 92. I've been like that for years. 92, that makes the lures go 9 feet underwater. 12 o'clock, so far we could have had 3 keeper stripers. We released 1, so we have 2. Water temperature is 55 degrees out here, Rio Vista area. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's not hot, it's not cold. A little bit of overcast. Every now and then we get a little bit of sunshine. We got a bunch of shakers. We're just looking for the keepers right now. It was too early for us to keep that 18-incher. And right now it's outgoing. 115 supposed to be the bottom of the tide. So that's why I really didn't want to keep that other 18 because I want to keep on fishing. We'll probably call it at about 3:30, or if we limit out sooner. Well, it's 1:32, so the tide should start coming in already. We're gonna go ahead and go to a different slough. This slough ended up giving us 3 keeper stripers. We released 1. We got 2 on board. So we're gonna go ahead and try the incoming. Hopefully we can find 2 more and we limit out. Rodolfo's first time trolling for stripers, so we need to put them on some stripers. Lunchtime. We got some sandwiches from Rayleigh's this morning. So far, we still got those two. It took a long time for the tide to come in. It said it was going to be low tide at 1:15. It was 2:15 and it's barely coming in. We're going somewhere else. A lot of places I wanted to fish. The water's kind of dirty. That last rain we had kind of messed things up. So we're gonna go try one more spot. We still got 2 stripers. We're gonna go try one more spot and see how we do out there. All right, we just arrived at our last spot. Look at the clarity of the water. It's nice and clean here. All right, guys, we're calling it a day. It's 4 o'clock. We actually had a good day. We ended up catching 3 keeper stripers. As you can see, we already had an 18 in our tank. So when I had that double, the other one was an 18. So I just decided to let it go. So we're taking 2 nice keeper stripers. Rogelio's gonna take them home. So most of these areas that I like to fish, these sloughs, that past rain that we had, it kind of messed up things up because the water clarity wasn't really there. I tried the first slough that I always like to fish. We didn't catch nothing. I tried the second one. We didn't catch nothing. Then we ended up going to the third one. That's where we landed all 3 of them. And so hopefully the water gets cleared up and then we're able to catch more stripers. I think our day was pretty good. 3 nice stripers. Hopefully I explained myself on those fishing with spreaders, that you can only have, if you're fishing with the spreader and you're using rattle traps, you can only have 3 treble hooks total. So I know it's a spreader, then it's a rattle trap on this side, there's a rattle trap on that side. One of the rattle traps had 2 trebles. The other one, I took one off. I had 1, so that's total of 3 treble hooks. I want to thank my subscriber for actually bringing that up. And like I said, it's not by who said or who did not say. It's really regulations, so we just have to stick to our regulations. And I don't mind following the regulations because this is something I love to do. So I just thought I'd share this with you guys. So whoever comes out here and starts fishing with spreaders, that's the regulation, 3 treble hooks per pole. I want to thank Rogelio for coming out with us.
Thank you, Raul, for a hard, good time.
All right, man, that's good. So Rogelio didn't have the opportunity to land one. He had a shaker on, but if one of my poles would have went off, he would have just reeled it in. But we never had the opportunity again. It's getting kind of late, so we're going home. Thank you for watching. It's all good fishing.